There's one important thing to remember in life. You can't always believe what's advertised. Let's see, I was coming from Conway and turning left off 501 on the Carolina Forest Boulevard. And the guy ran the red light and hit me in the side and slammed me into the curb, slammed my hip into the door handle. I called an attorney's office and spoke with them. They said that they really didn't want to take my case at that time. And I said, okay. So I called another one that I seen advertised on TV. And they said, oh yeah, we'd be happy. So I met with them, gave them all the information they needed, and it just didn't happen. And a year and a half goes by and I haven't heard from them. So I'm calling probably every two months during that time to find out the status of my case, what was going on. After I received a call from this other law firm, the attorney told me that the insurance company would only settle for $4,000, and I asked him what he was doing about it, and basically I was told nothing. And I told him, I got some medical bills right now, I can't afford to pay that. So I'm a Vietnam vet, and they didn't seem to care. So I fired them, really didn't know what I was gonna do until I pulled up the Derrick law firm in the Yellow Pages, and I called, set up an appointment, talked to Mr. Derrick. He didn't tell me any lies, he didn't pump me up. He said, we'll see what we can do. And a miracle happened. Miss Allison was assigned to my case. There was no sitting around, there was no waiting. And there's an old saying that don't believe everything you see, half what you hear, and only believe what you can set up with that other person. 6 months later, my case was resolved. They got the max of my payout for $125,000. That's a long shot from $4,000. This day and age, nobody cares about you as an individual. You could be laying on the street having a heart attack. People just walk on, they don't want to get involved. And luckily there's some people still in our society that will take on that responsibility to help somebody. And that's how I felt that the Derrick law firm treated me, that they were going to take on this case of mine, and you know, they weren't looking to serve themselves, they were looking to serve me. So what can you say? They know what they're doing, they take care of their clients. If I ever, God forbid, if I ever have another one, I know where to go. This is just the truth. This is coming from my heart. You know, these people took care of me.